Hey, part one, let's get started on your reading. Okay, so the first card you have is you've got Book Smart World Smiling from Ear to Ear. Second card is Deprogram and Reboot. It'll work this time. Third card is What does the concept Let There Be Light mean to you? Fourth card is Add a luxury resort to your portfolio, huge profits. And the fifth card is Family is everything, nurture them and they will nurture you. Okay. So career-wise, you may be investing in a hotel, resort, someplace, I don't know, I'm here in Madagascar, tide and time. You may be investing also in a vacation spot also, or where a lot of wealthy people like to vacation. It's going to be a lucrative deal. And deprogram and reboot, something in regards to lights, like I see whatever you're going to do in regards to this luxury resort, there's going to be something about a light show, something particular about the light show of whatever it is you do. I don't know if this is going to be actual fireworks, or I don't know if this is going to be waves of lights. It could be either or, but yeah, that's going to be like the main attraction for this, or this is what's going to make it lucrative. Also, it made me think about Christmas time. I forgot the name of the movie, but there was a guy where he was just trying to get his family and the Christmas spirit and everything together, because it was very like nostalgic for him, and no matter what he did, everything always went wrong, right? So when he finally like went up into the attic and he was stuck there, he was stuck in the attic for like several hours. Well, he started to reflect back on like why he loved Christmas so much. And it's like the minute he started to release and let go of this idea of it had to work exactly on his time, everything started to work. And the lights came on for the house. So it's something in regards to that. A house also could be significant. Maybe you want to invest in, it's a luxury resort, but you want to build a town on the resort. I see that being lucrative also. Family could be your A team, your team that you work with to get this project done. And I see whatever this investment is like making the people that have not smiled in a long time, like have nostalgic memories. It's like whatever you're creating is going to trigger the nostalgic memory of this person's childhood, or what they've experienced during the holidays, or what they like about the holidays the most. And I think that's what's going to make it very successful. Pile 1, that's your reading. Okay, pile 2. So let's get started on your reading. First card is Rewrite the Story, Alter the Past, and Quantum Jump. Second card is Love for the Greater Good Requires the Loss of Many Great Loves. Third card is In this case, you can remove yourself from the equation, Theseus versus thesis statements. Fourth card is Your Heart is Not Bulletproof, Protection Won't Override Character. And the fifth card is King Jin dismantled, Queen Jin handled, Return to Realms. All right. So in regards to career, even though I feel like this is more so going to be based on love, but in regards to career, it's a matter of taking a jump. So taking a leap of faith on spiritual level and a metaphysical level. And then it's like opening your heart to that of the masses. And it's just like the love of the people, right? And then it's making me think about Jhené Aiko when she did a song versus you versus them. It's like you versus the world. And I see you choosing the world over this person because you know the world needs you more than this person does. Okay. So you have to remove yourself from a person's life also. When you're rewriting the past, it's like you go back to the past to rewrite it, to do certain steps and prevent yourself from taking certain steps. But in the present moment, it's like these people don't exist, you know? So your heart is not bulletproof, protection won't override character. So you're allowing the love for, in this career path or this new career change that you're going to do, you're going to allow the heart or the fulfillment of producing for the masses from a heart scale or a heart level, a space of love. You're going to allow that to basically drive you, fuel you. So what makes you want to do everything that you do is that you know that in doing what you're good at career-wise, you're going to restore the hearts of many people. And so when you get to that point where you see just how much your work and just how much your love has impacted the people around you, it's like, don't be surprised, if that touches your heart, let it touch your heart. King Jin dismantled, Queen Jin handled. Typically this is somebody sending forces towards you to, make it seem like you can't do what you do, or you're not good at your job. And this is typically a couple. Well, whatever they did, I see it backfiring. Something has returned back to the originators. So it returned back to this king, it returned back to this queen. Somebody could have the nickname of king, but it returned back to them, like everything they tried to do to you. And this person's gonna try to, I see two things. I see one person like trying to cry wolf, and then another one's gonna try to call you out on your BS in regards to your career moves. But we know the truth. This is why it's backfired. This is why they got returned to wherever they're from. All right, that's your pile number 2. Hey, pile 3, let's get started on your reading. All right. So the first card is bismuth required for this alchemy, mundane element. Second card is even though it was not clear what happened, you are not wrong. Third card is my heart chakra has been closed for a while. I wasn't expecting this. Give me a moment. Fourth card is 12-year-old girl, Jesus rose from sleep. And the last card is if I wasn't who I am, would you still love me? Can you accept my dark past? All right. Part 3, I feel like you are inquiring in regards to your next move career-wise. And your next move career-wise is having to work with someone who probably is not favorable. Like, they are not the most liked. They are well off. They are efficient. They get the job done. They can provide any kind of lifestyle they choose for whomever. But there's something in regards to like working with them. You may have the option to work with them, or they may want to work with you, and it's going to be clear that this person had a lot to do with whatever they were doing in the background. And then it made me think about like when I took a West African course in college, and it was only in the West African course I was shown that like some African American leaders that were supposed to lead the people, there were points in time where they actually sold their people in order to stay in the commerce business with the British or with the Europeans. So it's something in regards to that. Like, this person has done things that to the naked eye it's just like, oh my God, you would do that. But to you, it's like you're able to see beyond that. You're able to see beyond what this person has had to do in order to reach their level of position. So I think you would accept this person's past. Working with them, however, I'm not too sure, because it's like you open this person's heart chakra, right? But to be honest, I feel like the dark past part, when I meditated on it, it gave me like Beauty and the Beast, right? And you see how in Beauty and the Beast, Belle sacrifices herself and to free her father, like in the original one, to free her father. And then the Beast is like, only a fool would do that, right? I feel like it was a scenario where the roles were reversed. It's like your father sacrificed you to a beast, or to somebody who's known as a beast in something, like some industry or what have you. And whereas you would have been a normal, like regular day-to-day sacrifice, it's like the beast actually likes you. Like, so somebody went from looking at you like, oh, just another sacrifice, to looking at you like, well, If I decided to do this like with you, could you still like me, or would you still be willing to work with me? And then in my mind it skipped off to like Beautician and the Beast, and you know how he was the ruler of of that country. And the Beautician, which is the woman that plays the nanny, she wasn't afraid of him, right? But she didn't understand why his people were so afraid of him, so she started to like go around and like teach him how to be nice to his workers. So it's something like that, right? Like you don't see what the people see in this person, you see the actual person. And I think that's why you weren't you know, scapegoated so easily. And there's something about laughter, like you probably make this person laugh, or you have made this person laugh unbeknownst to you. And so I feel like where they don't really care for what people think about them, this person definitely wants to work with you, but they care about what you think about them. Okay, pile 3, that's your reading. Okay, pile 4. I would say last but not least, but that's not the case. So, first card is those who bathe in water change clothes, those who bathe in blood change history. Second card is it only took one kiss, one hug, one smile, one moment, and now they are in love with you. Third card is you are experiencing the love of a high-ranking earth angel. Don't anger them. Fourth card is serving your country with a broken heart and humility and courage. Thank you. It takes humility and courage. Thank you. And the last card is wants the position of pharaoh/queen but cannot handle prince and princess roles. Show them why you're chosen. That's in reverse. Okay, so career-wise, the first card started off as a magician card. David Blaine, when he did a documentary on Netflix, he was working with like Indian magicians, and they were showing him how to do all these different things. So magicians is significant. You could be somebody who either you like magic or you like the behind the scenes of a magic trick, but you don't like magicians. You know what I mean? Like you don't like people who use or utilize magic for all the wrong reasons. All right. So, two things here, right? Somebody like career-wise, you have people that are seeing you as the truth. The name David could be significant also. Okay, I have to point that out. But somebody is seeing you as the truth, and somebody where they were looking at you career-wise and they were thinking, oh, you know, they can do what pile 4 does, they can do what you do, and have more people or more of an audience, or you know, make more money off of it. It's like somebody took your day in a life for a day and realized within 5 minutes of having it they didn't want it. So I also see a group of men here that is like, these group of men want to work with you because they know you're talented, but they don't respect you. I wouldn't respect with anybody that does not like me, because if you don't like me and you want to work with me, you're going to constantly try to sabotage me. So keep that in mind, because this group may approach you in regards to, and they could have a military background. They may approach you in regards to like, you know, helping them to do something, but I would decline this offer, because I think a better offer is coming. I think you have two groups. You have one group that is like, they're looking out for you, they appreciate you, they respect you, and they're powerful. And you have another group that absolutely hate you. They probably don't like women, and they're gonna throw you under the bus the second they get you to sign some form of contract. So I wouldn't do it, okay? And I think you're gonna know who to work with and who not to work with. Yeah. So right now at this very moment, it's like serving the country with a broken heart. So you could be going through like relationship issues, you could be going through problems, or you could be going through like circumstances in life where it takes a lot of courage to even take the next step, you know? And I think that's what makes your next career move that you're about to do your best one, right? and you do it. It's like you don't half-ass a job. You know what I mean? Like you could be going through the worst of the worst in life, and you'll still steward is significant, or stew. You'll still do the job efficiently and effectively, and like at an exceptional level. And there's something about letter, right? All right, powerful. That's your reading. Okay, so this is a bonus reading. So the first card is breathe and realize it's not that deep. That's in reverse. The second card is talk about Esther. Third card is decree and declare and demand how your day is going to go. Fourth card is show up and show out in the room that they swore they blocked you from, and walk gracefully past the gatekeepers. You're firing upon arrival. Do it all with a smile. That's in reverse. If only you knew the level to which this person admires you. You have no idea. And to clarify the card, breathe and realize it's not that deep in reverse. They are meant to protect you, and you're meant to heal them. So, bonus read, I see you taking a spiritual shot, like execution style shot at somebody on a spiritual level, and completely wiping them out. Nobody is expecting you to do this, okay? And even if somebody gets word that you're gonna do this, they're not gonna see it coming. Like, let's say if you are the person you're supposed to take the spiritual shot at, they watch you, they monitor you, they see what you're doing, when you're gonna do it, how you're gonna do it, to the point they feel like they know your pattern, they know your routine, right? And let's say even to the point they'll try to, because I'm seeing karmic telepathic communication, they'll probably try to telepathically communicate with you. Oh, when are you going to do this? When should we do this? When should we do that? Somebody has been playing like third eye, or somebody has been playing in your third eye, or doing a lot of mind magic. So it'll come to the point where you think you're talking to yourself, but you know you're not talking to your higher self. It's like, you know, you're not being led by your intuition, because your intuition's not going to have you repeat the question. What time should we have dinner? 5 p.m. What time should we have dinner? That's not you, right? So it's like having that understanding, like, whoever this is, you're tired of this person thinking they could just like spiritually do whatever in the background and get away with it. So I see you taking this headshot spiritually, and really, like, this person will have no room to like get up, to move around, to just be in your force field energetically without your permission. Like, I see this person being spiritually completely wiped out. So let's see. All right, so the show up and show out in a room they swore they blocked you from. I wouldn't show up and show out. So pretty much career move wise, you're about to witness somebody go through the worst of the worst. Pretty much everything they have put you through. You're about to witness this like with your own two physical eyes. You're about to witness their karma. I see you being so done with this person on a spiritual, energetic level that you're not going to smirk, you're not going to laugh, you're not even going to talk about it to yourself and be like, did you see what happened? You're just going to be glad the job is done. That's your reading.